What is going on, my YouTube family? In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to... Hey, bro, what's good? So you don't want to be doing the music marketing and shit like that, right? Yeah, that is my bread and butter. Is there something I can help you with? Man, hell yeah, you can help me with something. So peep this, right? I'm trying to grow my career as an artist and shit like that, but I'm also working a day job, you feel me? Because the bills got to get paid, at least until my music blow up. Dude, I completely understand. In fact, I think a lot of artists would say they're in a pretty similar position. Okay, yeah, cool, but it's not about them though. Anyway, what are some things that I can do, right, to make some extra bread while I'm growing my music career? You feel me? Just so I don't have to keep working this job that I don't with. You know what? That's actually a fantastic question. I think if you take a look at the video I'm about to drop, you'll get the answers you're looking for. Hello again, YouTube. It is your favorite peanut butter colored music enthusiast back to share another video with you. I hope you enjoyed the last couple videos I've dropped. I was a lot of fun making those, but I definitely wanted to do another kind of sit down style video just to cover some stuff that I've been thinking about. So this video is going to be about how you should be integrating other business endeavors with your music career and why you should feel inclined to do that in the first place. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, all that, and let's get right into it. So first off, I want to talk about why you should be integrating other businesses with your music career in general, right? A lot of people are going to think, oh, well, I just want to focus on the music. I don't want to have to worry about doing all these other things and being all these other things. And I completely understand that. You're not wrong for having that thought process and that perspective, but it's 2024, we got to be a little bit more realistic, right? I really want to talk about, businesses that you can utilize on the side to further your own music career. I think that's super vitally important for trying to grow, for a lot of other reasons as well. And I just want to kind of break that down. So I think the most important thing when it comes to other businesses, that you need to integrate into your music, it comes down to playing to your strengths, right? Play to whatever your strengths are and whatever you are the best at, whatever you have a natural affinity for, and really look at what you're doing for your own music in order to kind of find those systems, right? So speaking of the word system, I want to talk about specifically services versus systems, right? This is how I like to break down figuring out what type of business endeavor you should be involved in that also aids your music. Now, I will say I'll get into systems a little bit later, but I think you should be focused on the service aspect of that. Services are the easiest thing to be able to just kind of pick up and run with when it comes to your music business endeavors, right? Now, when I say services, right? What am I talking about? What do I mean by services? I'm talking about any service that you can offer to other artists or other creatives that is something you're already good at, you can learn quickly, right? You're either good at it or you can learn it quickly enough to be able to offer it to other people. Now, I'm talking about things like mixing and mastering, recording, photography, graphic design. I know one really good example of this is the artist Tizo Touchdown, if you've ever heard of him. Before he was, singing into roses on stage, he was doing $100 music videos for other artists in his hometown of Beaumont, Texas. He was doing $100 music videos, and it allowed him to kind of build up his network and be able to fund his music career. And now, years later, look at where he is. Look at what he's been able to accomplish. I think that's a really good testament to what I'm trying to kind of get across here. I also want to kind of get on that topic a bit when it comes to networking, right? If you are offering services to other artists, it allows you to build a broader network of artists, of producers, of promoters, of just other creatives that will aid you in the long run. Because, I know you've heard the age-old saying, it's not what you know, it's who, right? It's who you know. And that is so true in 2024 more than ever. There's a billion people out making content online, but at the end of the day, it just takes the right person to see it in order for you to reach that next level. So be focused on taking advantage of those, let's say, art skills that you have, to do like the graphic design side of things, or if you have a really good eye for photography or videography, pursue those things, offer those services to other artists. Soon you'll have an entire network of other creators that you can call upon to be able to get stuff done. I can't remember who said the quote specifically, but it was this quote that I really liked, where he was talking about, you know, you only want to be 2 phone calls away, 3 max, from being able to get something done, right? If there's something that you need done, no matter what it is, it should not take you more than 2 phone calls in order to accomplish that. You need to know a guy who knows a guy, or at the very least, you need to know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. If it's that too far removed from you, then you're not building your network enough. And I think that's super important when it comes to really any business, but music especially. I think that's incredibly important, because before you know it, that guy that you know that knows that guy is going to introduce you to the person that's going to change your life. Now, I want to briefly kind of talk about the whole systems aspect of what I'm talking about. When I say systems, I mean that as another type of potential business endeavor that you can look into. However, systems are a lot more robust, let's say. They're more robust than just offering a service. Offering a service is the best way to get started, but a system is what, I mean, honestly, would make you far more money, I would say, but is also a lot more legwork up front in order to make happen, right? When I say systems, I'm talking about things like offer a consultation so that you can help somebody with their rollout strategy, for instance, or if you have some kind of software, for instance, software in place that helps an artist with anything. It could be their marketing, it could be their mixing and mastering and their recording process, it could be building other connections, you know what I mean? Offering those systems. In fact, another good example is a lot of artists will create, let's say, like Discord groups, or just groups anywhere really, that allow other people to kind of come in and join and network and things like that. That's a system. At the end of the day, that's a system, right? It's a system that you're bringing people in, they come in, they mingle, and the output is the collaboration that happens as a result of that. So, you know, systems are definitely good to do in the long run, but in the short term, the services are going to be your best friend 100%. Ultimately, what I want to get across with this video is that you need to be focused on playing to your strengths, but also, you know, get out of your comfort zone a little bit, just enough to learn that new skill if you don't have any skills currently. You know, I learned everything that I have ever learned about marketing from courses at YouTube University. You know, I've been a professional marketer for 7 going on 8 years now. Actually, yeah, 8 years now. And everything that I've ever learned was self-taught to me. You know, I dropped out of school, right? I don't have the traditional degree, but I've been able to accomplish so many things with marketing and help so many business owners and artists and other people help grow their own business and their own brand. That's what I love to do, right? So you have to find that thing that, yes, you want to become a popular artist, you want to become a successful musician, that sort of thing. But there's also other ways that you can contribute creatively, right? And no one said you can't do both. You can absolutely do both, and that's what I'm trying to get at here, is you need to find something, because at the end of the day, what that's going to do is it's going to help you get the money, get the income, get the capital to fund your own business, which is you as a music artist, as we discussed in previous videos, you know, funding your business. But at the same time, you don't necessarily have to work, you know, the day job that you hate. Now, I'm not going to go up here and tell you to go quit your day job and go start selling a service online. That's something you have to build. But no one's saying you can't get started. No one's saying you can't go ahead and try that out. And then once you're making enough money to kind of pay your bills, okay, now maybe we phase out of the day job and we go all in on this with the extra time gained. Ultimately, it will do nothing but give you a broader network and help your career in the long run. And isn't that what the whole goal is? So all that being said, you know, I really want you to take away from this video that you need to find some kind of service and or system to go ahead and learn, become good at, do it for your own music, do it for your own business, and then do it for other people's music and their business, and watch how much you grow and watch how much your network grows with you. So anyway, you know, it's been your boy, and as always, I'll see you at the top.